mug of tea here. Don't know how long that's been there. Hey there lovely people, my name is Emma Lucille, and last week I asked you guys to ask me questions, so now I'm gonna answer them. Orla says, come to Scotland, we have Harry Potter shops. Come to Florida, we have man-eating alligators and Category 5 hurricanes. And then she says, oops, that was a new question. That's okay, you're forgiven. Ash says, favorite song at the moment? I'm gonna have to go with either Grace VanderWaal's new song, you know. Grace VanderWaal's new song, So Much More Than This, I think that's what it's called. She says, what's your Patronus? My Patronus is a Basset Hound, which I did the test on Pottermore and I was actually really happy with because I love dogs more than anything in this entire world. Dogs are the best thing to exist on this planet, so I'm pretty happy with that. And fun fact, did you know, Eddie Redmayne's Patronus, because he took the quiz twice and he got Basset Hound both times. We have the same Patronus. That's pretty cool, if I do say so myself. And then Ash says, girl, these questions keep on coming. Fave Harry Potter character? This one's ever changing for me. You could honestly get a different answer depending what day you ask me. But probably right now, my boy Sirius, who's totally alive and happy and healthy, and
I'm not at all in denial over, so yeah.
I think it's slightly unhealthy that I get more emotional over fictional characters than real people and myself. What's the last thing you binge watched? Funny you asked because I just emerged out of my dark cave of solitude after watching 5 seasons of New Girl. You go into your hobbit hole, you slam the door, you lock the door, close the blinds, get your popcorn, get your tea, and you sit and watch that show through the whole thing and you do not stop. And you should be so binge-watchy, my grammar's really good, that by the time you come out of that binge watch, your reaction to the light and the outside world should be and I just finished it and I sat down to film this video. I had to open my blinds and I was like, world has light, where have I been? Oh, and any updates on my new school? Yes, for those of you who missed it, I moved and I'm back in Florida and I'm at a new school, which will be like the millionth school I've attended in my life, and it is I mean, no school except the last one I went to was ever like, oh my god, I love this school. But this one's definitely better than the one I went to in freshman year, which actually made me want to stab myself repeatedly in the gut. So, the same school, by the way, where our hallways were flooded with poop and all the electricity went out and we had to go in lockdown. And there was a thing called Fight Week where people would legitimately fight each other every week for multiple days. And, oh, someone brought a gun into the school. Florida! Favorite Undertale character / song? Undertale character, I'm gonna go with a generic one. Yes, I know it's generic, but I take pride in it because I love this character, Sans. And my favorite Undertale song would be Asriel's theme. It is the most touching one for me. If you guys don't know, I'll play a little snippet. Dun 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 dun, please don't copyright strike me. Which fictional character would be the most boring in real life? Filch. If you could be inside of a book like a character, which book would it be and why? This whole video is just turning into a Harry Potter video. I would go into Harry Potter, obviously. Like, that's not even, how do you even, there is no even, that's not even a question. My god, I would do anything. Okay, well, not anything, I don't want to push it too far, like mass murder would not really be on the agenda, but I would do almost anything to go to Hogwarts. What's your favorite part about traveling? Well, I've been over a lot of America, a lot of Australia, a lot of Europe, a lot of Asia, and I'm really lucky to have done so, and looking back gives you really a sense of how lucky you are, because in the moment you're just trying to experience everything, but It's because no place in the world is exactly the same as the last. You will get such a new experience from different people, different culture, and different places. Like the difference between like how Florida is compared to like Cambodia, like completely different worlds, and it's insane. And like the nature and the people are so beautiful, and it's important to remember how lucky you are. Like when I was in Asia and some of the impoverished places, it really makes you thankful for the things you have. And overall, it's just like really a life-changing experience. And to see that a lot of kids at my school have never left Florida or like have never left the United States, it's like mind-boggling to me, but also makes me realize I'm really happy to have those experiences, because I would not be the same person if I had never moved in my life. And I think it really changes who you are and gives you a sense for the world. That got really deep. Oh god, quick, say something sarcastic. Ugh, I feel nothing. What's the most embarrassing thing someone has caught you doing? Probably the time a teacher caught me with my pants off, which I've made a story time about, but usually it's not so much big things, it's just, you know, progressive small things that let everyone know that I'm a walking trash can and failure. So like the other day I was going into English class, and my teacher requires that we shake her hand every time we enter her class for some reason. And my hands were full, so I couldn't really shake her hand, so I moved everything to my right hand. But then she got upset because she was like, no, you need to use your right hand to shake my hand, so put your stuff in your left hand. And I was like freaking out. I was like, okay, why does it really matter? She's like, Emma, what are you gonna do in a real life situation when you need to have an experience like this? What are you gonna do when you're in front of the door and you can't get in until you shake someone's hand? And I just look at her, and the whole class is there, and I just go, I stop, drop, and roll, and I just duck under her hand. I don't know why I did that. So she's just like, bitch. And like another time, this was a long time ago, I was young, so keep in mind, this wasn't recent, don't hold me accountable to this. I was going into a swim competition, but I got put in the category with all the really athletic girls. Which I was not, clearly. Have you seen me ever? So anyways, I got put with the really good girls, and before we went in the pool / when we were getting in, I pissed myself. Yeah, just like straight pee coming out. I'm not sure if anyone saw, but girl, I could feel it, just pee. But don't worry guys, in moral stories like this, you know, people teach you, well that's okay, you can still win, prove them right. So guess what I did? I came last. What's a random / weird fact about yourself? I hate onions. Onions. You're nasty. Okay? Let me have this. Do you have any pets?
All around me are familiar.
No!
No.
I love animals so much, you don't even understand. And yet I don't have a pet and have never had a pet in my entire life. But as soon as I'm old enough, I'm going to get a house and make up for every childhood pet I missed out on. I'm gonna have a dog, I'm gonna have a cat, I'm gonna have fish, I'm gonna have a hamster, I'm gonna have a snake. Actually, never mind about that last one. I kind of don't want to be eaten in my sleep by a reptile. Why can't you just scare off the hurricanes? Hurricane Irma, hey friend, I know you kind of came and wrecked Florida / everywhere else, so I'd just like to say, ah! I'm sorry, did you miss that? Ah! Ah! No, it didn't work. How long is your hair? It grows really slow, and I cut it a while ago, as you guys know, but it hasn't really grown that much, to be honest. It's this long. I'm not gonna measure that because I hate math and I'm too lazy. Who do you think I am? What's your favorite animal? Otter. I love otters. Otters are amazing. They're like dogs except little water puppies, and they're so freaking cute. Did you know otters carry around English? Did you know otters carry around little rocks inside their pouches? Like they collect rocks as their friends and keep it in their pouches. That's so cute. No, please no. Ah. And Julian says, Q&A question, exclamation point. What is your fave movie this year? Tunks. Like, I'm literally, the only movie I've seen this year is Wonder Woman, so I mean, I guess Wonder Woman. Anyways, that is all I have for this video. I really hope you liked it. If you did like it, please be sure to like it because it means a lot to me. And if you want to see when I make a new video, then be sure to subscribe down below to join our wonderful little family. And I will see you all very soon with a new video. Love you guys. Bye. I have to like squash between the wall and the bed to film these videos. And I'm like squatting in a solid poop position. Can't feel my legs.